You sit down to study. You swear today will be different. 1 hour. No phone. Focus mode activated. But 10 minutes in, your brain whispers like a shady friend, just peek at your messages. Someone might need you. For important reasons. Suddenly, you're not studying. You're scrolling memes, and then it hits you. You didn't choose distraction. Your caveman brain hijacked the controls. Today, I'm going to show you how to steal your focus back. Not by brute force or taping your phone to the ceiling, but by understanding the psychology and neuroscience behind distraction. We're going to reboot your brain like a confused Windows computer. The science of distraction. Your brain was not made for TikTok, Wi-Fi, or vibrating group chats. It evolved to hunt, run from tigers, and detect danger in the bushes. That's why it loves novelty. Every notification feels like either a threat or a potential snack. And dopamine. Everyone calls it the pleasure chemical, but really, it's the hey, go get that thing chemical. Every buzz, ping, scroll, and like gives your brain a tiny dopamine snack. Over time, your brain becomes a needy toddler begging for constant stimulation. So, when you sit down to study, silence feels awkward, uncomfortable, even painful, like waiting in line without your phone. But here's the good news. You can retrain your dopamine system. Yes, you can teach your brain to crave focus again, just like teaching a puppy not to chew your homework. How to reprogram your brain for focus. Neuroscientists call it neuroplasticity. That means your brain rewires itself based on repeated patterns. Every time you stay focused for even 10 minutes, you're strengthening the serious student neural pathways. Every time you surrender to distraction, you reinforce the goldfish brain pathways. Focus isn't magic, it's a trainable skill. The 3 advanced science-backed focus systems. 1. The dopamine reset routine. Set a 60-minute block with 0 external dopamine. No phone, no notifications, no just one song, especially lyrics. At first, this feels like torture. Your brain will beg to escape. But around minute 15, something shifts. Your prefrontal cortex, the CEO of your brain, finally clocks in. This is where deep work starts. After that, you'll feel weirdly calm. Not because you forced yourself, but because your brain stopped panicking about boredom and remembered how to focus. 2. The anchor habit technique. Pick a physical trigger, maybe a hoodie, a candle, or that playlist you pretend helps you study, and use it only for studying. It becomes your mental anchor. Over time, your brain associates that trigger with concentration. This is classical conditioning. Yes, like Pavlov's dog, but less drooling. Soon that candle or hoodie will automatically send your brain to focus mode. 3. The 2-minute momentum rule. Tell yourself, I'll start for 2 minutes. Your brain hates starting, not continuing. Once you begin writing, reading, or problem solving, momentum kicks in. Psychologists call this the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain hates unfinished tasks. Use that psychological guilt to your advantage. Start tiny, and suddenly you're deep into work without realizing it. The flow state formula. There's a mental zone called flow, where your thoughts and actions sync up like Bluetooth finally connecting. Time disappears. Everything feels smooth. Researchers found that flow happens when 1. You have a clear goal. 2. The task is slightly challenging. 3. Distractions are removed. When those 3 align, your brain releases dopamine, norepinephrine, and anandamide, a magical trio for peak performance. You stop fighting focus and accidentally become a productivity ninja, rewriting your identity. Every time you choose focus over distraction, you're not just completing a chapter. You're editing your identity file. You're proving to yourself, I'm someone who can control my brain. Once you identify as a focused person, your habits start to follow like loyal minions. Identity drives behavior way more than willpower ever could. In a world engineered to hijack your attention, focus becomes a superpower. You don't need more hours, you need more presence. So next time you sit down to study, Remember, you're not just opening a book. You're reprogramming your brain to love discipline. Because one day, when you look back, you'll realize focus was your greatest cheat code. Train your brain. Rule your world. Subscribe for more science-backed mindset videos and maybe fewer distractions.